New tonight, we have a warning for parents about a drug that's already at the center of a nationwide epidemic. Fentanyl is now being laced with ecstasy.
Our Michael Lepardi is live tonight. Michael, this has both the medical and law enforcement community very concerned.
And Dominique, we're hoping to learn more when we speak with health and law enforcement officials here in the coming days. But based on my conversation with the CEO of Crime Stoppers, this is something she wants parents to talk with their kids about tonight. When it comes to some of the problems connected to the drug fentanyl, Rania Mankarious isn't holding back.
We're seeing it everywhere, not just Houston, but everywhere.
She's the chief executive officer at Crime Stoppers of Houston, and she's especially concerned about young people who may be using social media to help them buy other drugs, unaware they're laced with fentanyl.
They pop a pill thinking it's going to either relieve anxiety or pain, help them focus, help them sleep, and have no idea it's going to kill them.
The Houston Forensic Science Center says it saw an 87% increase in fentanyl cases last year. On Thursday, health and law enforcement officials will talk about the first fentanyl identification and what was believed to be ecstasy.
Fentanyl is actually a synthetic opioid that is just incredibly potent.
Vaughn Gilmore is director for addiction services at the Menninger Clinic, a Houston facility that treats psychiatric and addiction issues.
You may not know that you're purchasing fentanyl. You may not actually have any tolerance to opioid use. And so then when you ingest the fentanyl, you really have a high risk for opioid overdose.
While the issue isn't new, Vaughn says the pandemic is making addiction issues worse.
It's a really similar story over and over again, that things got worse this year because they didn't have their job, they weren't going into work every day, and their substance use has escalated.
And the CEO at Crime Stoppers says that smartphones have opened up the access to some drugs for younger people, and that's why she wants parents to be educated about what's going on. Reporting live downtown tonight, Michael Lepardi, KPRC 2 News.
Let's tack on something else about that, Michael. Parents, this unfortunately proves it is easier than ever for kids to get their hands on illegal drugs. We really want you to tune in or set your DVR for KPRC 2 News at 10 o'clock this Thursday night. We are working on a story about a popular social media app that teens are using right now to get drugs and alcohol delivered right to them at your house. It is an eye-opening story every parent should see, coming up this Thursday night at 10 o'clock.